know today if the music is a bit loud because I am grooving to some nice positive music. I got myself in the islands. This actually looks like, if you've ever been to Montego Bay, it looks like there's the little cafe that you can eat right on the water right here, and then there's cliff diving just behind it. Really awesome place. I don't remember the name of it. Maybe somebody has been there and they know what I'm talking about. So I'm just getting the tweet out for everybody. Did try to tweet something yesterday and they restricted the tweet talking about the heads of Twitter, Facebook, Google are going to be pulled in to talk about their algorithm. I did post the link for the, also for the, what's it called? For the article from The Hill, and I will pull that up for us. Let me just tweet this out. We're going to talk about Tesla. They have earnings tomorrow. We're also going to talk about IAU and NKLA. If you guys have been following me, I have been talking about NKLA for the past 2 weeks as a potential swing trade, up very nicely off of the bottom. And I'm a little tired. I need to eat some lunch. So today is going to be brief. I also am on Ticker Talker in just about 25 minutes. So let's keep that in mind. Hello, hello, hello. Everything is going really well today, you two. And I'm going to start off, actually, for anybody that does not know, I also help to educate people about the dark pools. And I work at the trading pits in the dark pools. So you go to the darkpools.com. This is a sample of what we teach. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this would be 8. So we have 8 webinars a week and it's $99 a month. I know I had somebody message me about this. So today we were talking about downgrades and upgrades, and then we'll be talking about difference of swing tradings. We go over platforms. We go over moving averages. We go over all sorts of amazing things. So check that out. And what was in that tweet? Here, let me pull it up. And let me pull it up right over here so that you can see it. I've had this happen where I try to tweet out some information and it blocks it. So you know what I do? I take a picture. Here are the 2 tweets. So we'll go, here's the one, Facebook, Twitter, Google, YouTube execs to testify this week. You see, they did not like me sharing that information, right? They grayed it out. Well, when the tweet doesn't send, I'm like, aha, okay, let me just take a screenshot and send that. And actually a bunch of people shared it. Here was the article. So when we pull up the article, which is from The Hill, policy, technology, blah, 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 that this is due to happen this week. It said next week, but that was on the 23rd, so that's this week. And they are going to, Facebook's Vice President of Content Policy, YouTube's Director of Government Affairs and Public Policy for the Americas and Emerging Markets, and Lauren Culbertson's Twitter's Head of Public Policy. And executives Tristan Harris from the Humane Technology, President of Center for Humane Technology, Joan Donovan, Research Director at Harvard's Shorenstein Center on Media, Politics, and Public Policy, will be testifying at the hearing in relation to the algorithm for the social media platform. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. We'll testify on social media algorithms and amplification. So it seems like maybe they will be addressing censorship, such as that tweet. I'm trying to share information about this article. They squashed it. Kind of ironic, right? That they wouldn't let me share that information. And so I did share it, but in another way. All right. Yeah, they're taking a lot of them off. Dark pool simply means that the dark pools have been set up to allow traders to hide their orders, right? And so you and I can hide our orders as well. There's that ability, I know, with interactive brokers, Thinkorswim, to show partial order. If you ever click show partial order, then that's going to be hiding your order. Did you know that? And that would be going in the dark pools. Hello, Salvatore. Hello, hello, and awesome. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up button. If you like the live stream, please hit the thumbs up button. It does help the algorithm to share it to other people, so I can help more people. And whoops, thank you to everyone that also contributed coffees yesterday. Always good. You can tell I'm a little bit more energized. Drinking my vanilla rooibos tea today with some Nabat, if anybody knows what Nabat is. Yeah, it's kind of scary what Facebook does, even when you're not on it. All right, so let's look at the indexes. You guys want to look at the indexes or crypto first? We got a bunch of stuff to cover in 25 minutes. Let's go crypto, and then we'll come back. Okay, so crypto list right over here. Just make sure nothing. All right, so let's go with percentage change. Awesome, XDC is moving up today. Love this. Typically what we'll see is this is wave one. Now, if we create a channel, right? We could do a regression channel. That's cool. Right here. Hey, upward target 14, depending on how far it goes. Let's see, maybe we'll be hitting up to 15 cents from this bottom area right here for XDC. This is an old trend line. Let's get rid of that. Let's save this. All right, let's look at XRP. XRP up a nice 19% today. I'm not going to do the regression channel, but I will do a parallel channel from here to here. We have broken out of that downward trend. Looks like a trend reversal. We have a nice reversal candlestick pattern right here. Bullish engulfing, taking out the former highs. Very nice and bullish, right? We have taken out this big high volume candlestick right here. And what's our next target? Well, let's say maybe a couple days, 216 up here. If we go with measurements of measuring this right here from a breakout right here to here, we see 125. Add that on right here. Add 125. Call it 225 area right there as a potential target. Now we could see that this really starts to scream higher and really runs up. I don't really use the 4 hour or 45 minute on there. I use more the 4 hour. We tested the 50 simple moving average and we pulled back. I am playing around with a new simple moving average on my 45 minute chart. Let me turn down the volume. There we go. All right, got a little groovy music today. Not so much relaxation mode, but high energy, enjoying a new Monday, new week, new things to come. IOTA is definitely performing nicely. Look, it pulled all the way back down to 150, and now it's surging up higher, gained about 20%. Cardano as well for all those Cardano lovers. Very similar chart to XRP and XDC. XLM as well, hey, downward trend, starting to break out, testing that 50 simple moving average on the 24 hour as well as the 4 hour. Sia coin really tanked lately, same thing, and potential to surge higher. ALGO is another one that pulled back. A lot of these are finding that same similar pattern. Now, it does correlate with the Bitcoin pattern, right? Bitcoin is pulling back, surging today, hitting the moving averages. Is this going to come back down? I'm weary that this might be topping out up here, right? Let's look at this on the bigger picture. There we go. So if we look at this, let's draw a little bit of a channel, right? We've definitely broken the channel, right? If we measure this just at like a quick distance, roughly, we'll call it roughly 21,000. So if we break down from this channel, I would look for a 21,000 pullback. So this is a second test of that channel, 21,000 pullback. Looks like maybe down to 32,000 for Bitcoin. Looking in relation, we have a bit of a top off, a rounded top rolling over. So this could bounce up to the 50 as well and then reject it. If it rejects that 50 simple moving average, watch out. I think we'll be heading down to the 30s on Bitcoin if not lower. Remember, this is a low float coin, so it can definitely move in a big way. Let's also check out Ethereum. So Ethereum's not up quite as much as some other coins, but it seems like potentially a double W pattern right here. Definitely took out the shorts from right here, squeezing them a little bit higher, but volume is dropping off. Always watch the volume at the bottom. Training day music. Dogecoin as well had a nice little reversal right here, and that's about it. Let me take these off. I don't need this, and I don't need this anymore. Well, here, let's do this. Put this down here, and this right over here. So it's still testing that. Would need this to break. It seems like it's about to curl up, and then we'll maybe have another 24-cent move to the upside on Dogecoin. All right, crypto list is done. Let's check out the Xrp Wealth List really quickly. I know that we were talking about Brad Garlinghouse potentially burning the other 50%, or roughly 50% of the coins that are out there. So look at this. There's only 7 accounts with more than 1 billion. What I like about this too, you can click on it. Hey, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those over 7 billion are Ripple accounts. So that means that who owns this one? And this one as well. We don't know, but it's pretty cool to see that. Hello, hey, W Diggs. Hello, investor Lucifer. And we start to go down. Not so many from yesterday to today. We still have, it's 2.8 million, 48. Remember, we have 7.8 billion people in the world. When this goes into the new banking system under the ISO 2022, we are still looking at a fairly small number. 2.8489116 divided by, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 7.8 billion, right? Times 100. We're still at 0.036% of the world owns XRP accounts. 0.03%. When this adoption happens, explosion in the price. All right, you made my Robinhood Bitcoin back and sold it. We'll do a real crypto buy. All right. Congratulations, W Diggs, on making back your 6K. So, what does it take to be in the top 10%? Simply owning 2,053 Ripple. You'll be in the top 10% of the Ripple holders, right? This is dropping pretty much daily because there's so many people that are spending, they're just buying a little bit of XRP. So if you want to be in that top 10% now, imagine when this goes into a full effect with the ISO 2022 QFS banking system. Then you're going to be in the top 10% potential wealth owners of the world in owning XRP. So just keep that in mind. Kind of cool, right? I hear that XRP is going to be backed by gold. All right, so let's get over to the stock list for today. We'll look at the indexes. Let's pull it up over here to 45 minutes. So this is my new SMA that I put on. 336, I think it is. Simple moving average for 336. Yeah, 336. That's my new one. Try it out. I like it on my 45-minute chart. Hey, Andy, welcome. So that's my new one that I'm testing out. Because I saw on some like VXX, on some inverse indicators, that it was acting as that area that it would always come up to and it would stop. And so I thought, well, that's pretty cool. You know, maybe that's going to be an indication of where we're going to see, hey, if we go above this, then we're really going to crash, right? And we close above it on the 45-minute chart. So that's why I put it on there. Something new to. Not many whales bought the XRP yet. Let's go to W Diggs. Do you know Clank app? Clank app, I did see a whole bunch of Dogecoin movement. So when we go here, you can see the biggest transactions for the week, right? So we have some Dogecoin transactions 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, but those are all the same. If you look at them, they're actually all the same right there. And then we go back, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Yeah, check it out. And you're able to see, well, I don't know what coin this is. Anyone know what that is? I don't know what that is. But you can look for these 18 in particular. So Ripple's right here. You can look at the Ripple whales. Okay, the biggest whale was 10 hours ago for 139 million. Actually, Doge is going to be adopted into the Flare payment network system. WDIGS. I know it was set up as a joke coin, but there's actually going to be a use for it, it seems like. If you look at the adoption into the Flare network, it looks like they're setting it up as a coin to pay. So we've got these really big whales 4 days ago, 3 days ago, 5 days ago. So there's definitely some whale movement for sure in Ripple. And then this is going to be the biggest ones for real time. So 12 minutes ago, 1 million internal, and you can track it, which is pretty cool. So here we had this one go from Binance to Huobi, and then Huobi to another Huobi account. So it's cool to be able to see that. Yeah, my pleasure. I think I have it down below in the description as well for Clank app. All right, so that's my new little thing. Maybe test out the 336 simple moving average. I like to try things out and test it. I was looking at charts and seeing, hey, where does, for example, SPXL, where does this tend to bounce? All right, got fibs on there. But where does this tend to come back and pull back to? Or even TQQ, I think was the one I was looking at. Hey, look, it comes back there and then it bounces. SQQ as well. Hey, where does it go to? Well, it went right to the penny right there. So I was like, I'll try it and see. All right, so SPY came out. We're topping off. Almost hit the all-time high from Friday again today. And we saw lower volume, right? We had really big volume end of day, pretty big volume here, middle of the day. So watch that volume at the bottom, right? Let's try to check out that volume. Bigger volume here, we pulled back. All right, big volume here at 416 at the end of day, and big volume end of day as well. We close below, if we close below 416 today, feel like we might have a bit of a bearish market. Starting to see, I'm liking this new awesome indicator as well. Gives me a momentum type indication once it drops below the midline. And it looks like as of Friday, we started a downward trend a little bit. Excuse me, Thursday. We started a bit of a downward trend here with the momentum. And the MACD is slowing down as well and starting to cross as well. So keeping watch, playing around with different indicators as well as studying for that CMT. Yeah, I know. I got a lot of energy. I'm putting myself in the islands, even because when it's freezing temperatures up here. And the Qs today, again, remember, Facebook, Twitter, and Google execs are due, or YouTube execs are due to be pulled in front of, I think it was the House, right? Who? Senate Judiciary Subcommittee hearing. I wonder if we could even find that. Let's see. Let's just do this. Next week. It doesn't say when. So let's see if we have a date for this. If we can find it on their agenda, that would be pretty cool. Hey, look at that, 9 hours ago. All right, Tuesday, April 27th at 10 p.m. All right, let's tweet that out. That could be a volatile time for the markets, right? So keep that in mind, maybe. And you can go to this link. So I'm going to tweet that out. So, Senate hearing committee for social media, what did I say? Social media platforms, Tuesday, 10 a.m. All right, there you go. Now it's on my Twitter. If you guys want to see that tomorrow, we all have access. Just click on that link and you'll be able to check it out. So we could be positioning today for a big move tomorrow. And definitely keeping all of that on watch. Apple is going to be reporting earnings post-market on Tuesday, I believe. I believe we're post-market on Tuesday, 28th of April. So pre-market, I believe, on April, or post-market. Post-market. But we're seeming like we have this box of consolidation. So are we not going to break above 135 over here? What's going to have happen? And Microsoft as well. Microsoft, a little indecision doji here. We have earnings tomorrow. We also have Tesla with earnings tomorrow. Where are we going to go from here? I got my fibs up. You know, we could very easily pull back down. Maybe we're going to pull back down here, 715. We are testing this downward trend line, so keeping that on watch. This is post-market today, so be careful. Do not get yourself caught in a bad earnings trade. Know that if you buy options today, the premiums are just going to decay away very, very quickly after open tomorrow. All right, let's check out Amazon as well. So Apple's sort of sideways today. Amazon is hitting this trend line, butting up against it, right? Maybe we're going to see it come back down to the 20 simple moving average. A little bit of a flag, right, as well. That could be a bull flag that could be setting up for a bigger move up. Maybe another 300-400 points to the upside for Amazon. They are also reporting this week on Thursday. So keep that in mind. We do have big tech earnings this week. We have Mavis that was on my list today. Did surge higher above $20. $20.75 was my level. Ran up to $23.90, almost a nice 15%, right? Then we had NEO today, also on my potential long list. Had a nice trade, 75 cents to the upside. OCGN, where's my buddy Mike? Mike loves to hate OCGN because he was in it back here. And then it did this on him. So this one had a little move to the upside, but not able to really break out above 12.50. AMC as well finally broke that $10 level, and it's been moving higher, but we have hit this trend line. This was a support upward trend line. Now we're hitting it as resistance. Maybe it's going to roll over from here and curl back down below that 50 simple moving average, maybe come all the way back down to 730 for earnings time. Oh, Riot as well today. So Riot does like to trade in tandem with Bitcoin, and the chart does look a little similar. However, it also had that Citron article about it. So it's had a bigger hit than Bitcoin itself. So not too much of a movement today, really in between the price levels. Guild was on my list as a potential short, and it sort of just traded sideways. Let's put it on a 15-minute chart. Not really breaking out to the upside, but we're hitting that 425 EMA. That can be strong resistance, so keeping it on watch to see for that directional movement. Key as well today, which also had an upgrade today. No, a downgrade today. And I don't have my levels on there. Coca-Cola had this on my short list today, and it had a very nice trade to the downside, breaking 54.20 right there. Pfizer was also on the list for potential short. Pretty much didn't go either direction today. Just a big sideways price action, likely a bigger move to come. We've now had 2 days where we're testing this trend line. So keeping that on watch to see, hey, are we going to curl down from here? The momentum's looking like it's slowing down at the bottom. Everything looks like this is our directional movement indicator. It's starting to converge, to come together. And that's going to be it. Do you guys have anything that you want to check out really quickly? Because I'm going to be jumping over to Ticker Talker in just about 10 minutes. Now let's go back and check out CoinMarketCap. So XRP is still at 4. Tether, Cardano, Doge is down here at 7. Lost some movement from being a number 5. And we'll see. It's not going to take very much movement. Let's look at this really quickly and put up our numbers to see what we need to have to overtake Binance Coin. So 81,468,065,011 divided by 4540402860. We need it to be above 179, and we overtake for position number 3 in the crypto space. All right, let's look at CCIV really quickly for DEA and Rocket. So CCIV hitting the simple moving average might be potential profit taking area right here for a little profit if you're in this. It does look like maybe it's flagging for another leg up. Would watch to see if we're able to, well, it looks like maybe a shoulder, actually head and shoulder. So watch to see if it breaks below 2288 or above 2375. All right, RKT. So RKT hitting the 20 simple moving average, did break out from a downward trend, but testing that, keeping that on watch to see, are you going to close below 2225 today or up above 2250? That's what I would keep on watch for Rocket today. And last one, American Airlines. American Airlines testing that 50 simple moving average on the daily chart, might pull back and then continue moving upwards. So it definitely had positive movement. This is day 3 after earnings. Positive movement, would look for a contraction back down roughly to that 2150 area and then a bigger move to the upside. All right, thank you for joining me today. Hope you have an amazing trading day. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to email me at jane@cjanetrade.com. If you'd like to join me, I will be jumping over to the Ticker Talker YouTube channel. As always, Carpe Profit, seize those profits one trade at a time. If you like the live stream today, please hit the like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. And if you'd like to contribute a cup of coffee for this tired mom, I would love it. The link is down below, the Buy Me a Coffee link. Have an amazing day. See you tomorrow.